the mindset of the individual. So, speak personally.
Sorry.
What?
Your sister talking about the roof on fire.
No, the people upstairs are playing the strangest music
Oh,
and sound like they got the kids on the balcony playing a quinceañera band.
oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, what is happening?
You forgot the strangest history with upstairs neighbors. We ain't even getting into it.
Actually,
Yeah.
the lady that was there, the last lady before these people, she was there for a few years. And she was very quiet. It was just a little old lady by herself, minding her good self business. And then she had to up and die in the apartment. And then
They don't make. I just said the strangest history, and then you said she died in the apartment.
she did, but she was quiet though.
Because she was dead.
Before she died.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Sarita, but she threw me off with that one.
Right.
So I know that.
Stay tuned for part 2 on YouTube and Spotify. Like and subscribe.
Let's see. But yeah, no. So there will be no Marcus Juniors. I wouldn't name a motherfucker Marcus Jr. in the first fucking place because I'm trying to get this name to die with me.
Go ahead and do it, Melissa. Go ahead. I know it's killing you.
No. God damn it, Melissa, don't you do it. I'll mute your fucking mic.
She was about to turn bright red trying to hold that in.
I will turn that shit the fuck off right now. The cold part is, like, I love that movie. I am the biggest Eddie Murphy fan. That shit has ruined my life. This shit has ruined my life. I tell you, the motherfucker called me about a car note one time, and I didn't know this hoe. And off top, market, bitch, I don't know you. We ain't cool like that. We ain't cool like that. And I owe you money? No, we're not cool. Don't. That shit, I love that movie. Literally love that movie. But
on JS Grace Jones, this picture that was on the internet one day this week.
Oh, you did. That's right. It's part of your internet bullying.
With a black back. She had a blinged out eyebrow and this big blinged out hat. I didn't even smoking
a cigarette.
You know what it is. Yeah, with a cigarette in her mouth. You know what it is when you pull up on this picture. I don't even have to say shit. You know why you got that.
Yeah, because I had to look at it the first time and I was like,
You know what I'm saying?
God damn it, I know who that is. No, I'm serious. Oh, no, I'm scarred. Because as soon as I see her, I automatically go to that scene in the fucking restaurant where she running around with no drawers on, threatening that nigga with pussy. And I'm like, that's what I'm like. I've never been more excited and terrified by a person in life because she is beautiful, but at the same time, she was gonna rape that nigga.
She was gonna take all his.
She was out there giving that Sarita energy, and I ain't
hey.
I
was not. Hey, again, you will be a willing participant. I'm not. Things. You are going to be willing, and your answer and consent at time.
Amen.
Gee, it'll be yes at some point in time, but it won't be yes. That's not how it's going to start.
It's going to start off as yes. Yes, Miss Parker, yes.
Not yes, Miss Parker. I ain't got time for your shit, Miss Loretta. I ain't got time.
Do.
Yeah.
But no, that, oh, God. And that shit has been on HBO Max for like 4 months straight, and I've watched it twice, and I can't. That shit, I'm telling you, it's a great movie. I love that motherfucking movie. I love Boomerang. I'm scarred for life. Because People used to do that shit to me at FedEx. Like, they used to call me on the radio like that. Like, my partner Rock used to call me on the radio like that. And I'm like, dog, I'm gonna need you to chill. Like, people that don't, like I said, people that don't know me do it. I don't give a fuck, because like Melissa does it and it's hilarious. Like, people that know me and do it, I'm good with it. But if you don't know me, don't hit me with the fucking Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Yeah, no, like I'm saying, like, I'm calling you to pay my car note. We ain't cool. I don't like you. I don't want to be on this phone call in the first fucking place.
Yeah.
You have no grounds to hit me with the fucking Eartha Kitt. God damn it. Now I gotta post that shit so everybody knows what I'm talking about, and I have to deal with that. I might watch it again later on and see how drunk I can get and see if I can watch it later on. But I scarred for life. Can we get this a little bit darker, please? Goddamn right, please. So the next question, because we're gonna get off this shit, because now I feel bad. Who loves harder? Who do you think loves harder? Like, who do you think like takes this shit to the core? And I understand, like, I feel like I really want to ask this question because everybody here with the end of me is going through divorce and heartbreak and all that other fun shit. And I don't know. I had asked myself this earlier. I was like, have I ever had my heart broken? I kind of sort of have, but not to the degree of what y'all talking about. I've been blamed for breaking somebody's heart, but that's a lie. You were already fucking somebody else. Anyway,
Oh, here he go.
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying, I didn't hurt your feelings that bad. So
You got your lick back though.
I mean, I didn't cheat. You just left. I knew what you were doing, and I moved accordingly, like you guys said. Y'all, you did you. So I
matched
did me.
Energy.
Exactly. I don't get mad at me because the people you thought in your circle was moving tough and wasn't going to tell me that you was full of shit. That ain't my problem. But now that we're here, let's play. So I don't like, the only reason I think dudes love harder, and this is why I say that, I only say this because, like, if you get into a real relationship, and we're only talking about like serious ass relationships, there's a point in time where a dude has to make the decision that he's like, well, I'll die for this person. And so everything I do after this is just like, well, I'll give my life up. So if it goes left, like, you've committed to death. So that's why I'm like, that's my only real argument. And they may you made a valid argument, but at some point in time, it's like, as a dude in a real relationship, you're like, man, I will do anything to make sure this person is alive. And then that person is like, I'm out. So what do you do?
So what about that woman who makes that same commitment, but the
How
dude
often
don't?
does that happen though? How often does? But how often does it, like, realistically, like, because this is the only thing I'm gonna say. If somebody breaks into the house right now, who's shooting this out? Me or you? Melissa,
Hey,
first of all, I understand all three of y'all are insane, but let's be realistic. Let's be truly realistic. I understand all of y'all coming. Kiana got a knife underneath her seat. Sarita got a fucking bazooka. I don't want to talk about what Melissa in Melissa's house because I'm sure it's a war crime.
These hands.
Bullshit. There's a lot more than these hands in that goddamn house. And you live in Texas. Fuck that. Melissa got a tank in her backyard. I ain't fucking with her.
I got a hiding spot underneath this building. That's what I got. Go ahead.
Pablo and Escobar ain't never been heard from again. That's all I'm saying. And Julio and Raimundo never made it back from that shift.
You said
you think that's a wall? That shit is a hollow space. Y'all saw Sicarios. There was a lot of motherfuckers behind that fucking drywall. But that is my argument. Like, because at some point in time, if you're a dude in a relationship and going back to all the stuff we talked about, you have to be able to be like, all right, I'll starve, I'll die, I'll do whatever for this other person. Like if somebody breaks in, the first line of defense is me. I understand y'all gonna fight. I know all three of y'all fighting. I ain't worried about that. I've been there, I've done that. I know you will swing on anybody for me. That ain't the question. But y'all not gonna be the first motherfucker to swing. Like that's my point. Like in normal situations.
So we talking about if I'm with a guy?
If you're with a dude, I'm talking about in a relationship, like and shit goes left, or in a relationship in general. Because like I said, if something goes wrong, the first line of defense is me.
Right. That is
and I have to accept that.
Right.
Like if I truly care about you, I have to be able. I know I'm not gonna win. I had a partner who knew he wasn't gonna win a fight, but he had to step in. Like you can be like, I might win, but he fought two Samoans, and you not.
I just put up my church finger.
I would have been. You grabbed it, bitch. Let's go, because.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's the difference. That's the difference. There's the expectation, because while y'all looking at it from a standpoint of like, this is just a strategical error. Like you can't. We know you're not going to win this fight. There are a lot, and like we're speaking in generalities here, not speaking in absolutes. There are a lot of other people that would be like, I expect you to defend my honor. I expect you to defend me, even though this is not a winnable situation for you.
I feel like that depends on your attraction to a certain type of male. Because I feel like thug type nigga, then you expecting that. Because that's a thug type nigga. But if I get a thug type nigga and I even allow him to sleep closer to the door than I am, and somebody break in here and he cry or go behind me, he get his ass whooped first.
Well, I mean, I'll speak for me. Like I always sleep in between me and the door.
Right.
Okay. So funny story. Kind of funny, not story. But
oh Lord.
In most of my relationships, in most I slept closest to the door. Didn't this very last relationship, not my marriage, but this last relationship, and I went to get in the bed and I was close to the door. He was like, "The fuck are you doing? Why are you don't get your ass?" I was like, I told him, I was like,
oh.
He was like, "No, that's not what we're doing in this relationship." He was like, "Because if some shit pop off, I need to be closest to the door." And he was like, "I already know that if some shit pop off, yes, I'm gonna be the first line of defense, and I know you're gonna be right there, but you still gonna be behind me." I was like,
"But I'm still the first line."
Right.
Yeah, that provides the security. That statement alone says a lot about who you are as a man. Because how come ain't nobody else say that?
And that's the thing. And the relationship before that, and the relationship before that, I always slept next to the door.
We're not going to talk about some of your past
relationships. It didn't, but it never really dawned on me until this last relationship. And I thought about it. I was like, nigga, you right.
Like I will say that like right now, like me and this Nina are between you and this door. I will empty everything. I don't give a fuck if I hit anything. I'm giving you a head start for the door, the window, or the other one in the closet. But you have a head start.
Yeah.
It's going to be me before it's going to be you.
He was like
that when I go.
He's like, I know you can protect yourself, but I'm here to protect. Oh, it's kind of like, okay, yes, y'all are. So to your question, who loves harder? I feel like relationship together, you both love hard. The only thing is, if and when that relationship does end, the women will show more to their girls in public that they're hurt than the men will. The reason why a lot of
we're not allowed to be hurt in public though.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. A lot of people won't know and will say that men don't love hard. In that, yes, I love this heifer hard, and now here I am heartbroken because y'all not allowed to have those feelings in public. So you'll do that shit privately, and no one will know, and you'll think that you're good. But in reality, like, no, I love this heifer just as hard or harder than she loved me, and now I gotta make it seem habit. And that's it's like, again, I feel like we're just more acceptable for us to be able out there, whether it be verbal, whatever, that we're hurt, and y'all are supposed. That's what y'all supposed to do, and that's not okay.
What you got, Key, before we light in the Sarita?
What?
Oh.
I said, what you got, Key? You know, Kiana had her hand up like she was gonna say something. And then I'm like, we gonna roast you in a second because you said something about past relationships and some of them niggas.
No, because I feel because like I'm with Melissa. I want in the house. I feel like I want to sleep closest to the bathroom, and if that's closest to the door, then so be it. Because
it don't work that way.
I have to pee 18 times a night.
Well, you gonna have to. You about to get your steps in.
I'm going to have to pee more than somebody's gonna come kicking in that door. So I feel like we're just gonna have to have a system. Somebody come in the door, you go, I'll get behind you. But I feel like it's more important for me not to pee in the bed.
Well, here, you know, I'm gonna keep it 100 from a dude's point of view. That is like, I'm holding on to the last bit of my chivalry, even in these current times and conditions. I will look past you peeing in the bed and me being like, "Is that piss on my leg?" Versus me waking up and you hurt. Like, I will gladly let you, like, not directly pee on me. We ain't on no R. Kelly shit. I will gladly sleep in a pissy mattress with you as long as you alive. But the thought of you not being here, that doesn't register. Like, I'll get past you. Like, I'm sure we've done far worse shit that will, like, I can walk off you peeing on me. You've probably thrown up on me. You probably squirted some other fucking weird ass liquid on me at some point in time. Like, I've had my face in places. Yeah. Like, we'll get past that shit. But you not being here, I'm not gonna be able to get past. Or you getting hurt because of something, I'm not walking away from that. Because now I'm gonna have to kill him. I'm gonna have to kill anybody he's talked to. I'm probably gonna have to hunt down this nigga's mama.
Not Grams.
Oh no, his mama gotta go. If his grandma alive, I'm digging her up and I'm throwing her on the street too.
Everybody dressed in all black.
I told you we started this conversation talking about what today has been disrespectful energy, and that's what it is. Like, there's I can get past a lot of things. I can't get past you not being here. That's the other part. I can't walk away from that. So
I feel like that melts together. I feel like as a man loves you harder, those are the gestures that he offers or he takes, or that stance that he has in order to show you that he feels that next level with you. That's how I feel. Even if we go out together, are you going to sit facing the door, or are you going to let me do it? Like, I'm that specific. If I go into a restaurant and you look like you getting ready to sit with your back to the door, you're probably not even going to get a.
You ain't gonna get no goddamn internet. What the fuck you ain't gonna get?
Right. Saying she got cut off. But that's real shit. I've had this argument. I've had this very exact argument. You will never sit closer to the door than me. You will never. If I can't see everybody walk in, you can't sit there. And again, in past relationships, was the one, because I was, being a single mom for so long. Those are. So yeah, you're not finna sit. I'm finna sit with like. So our last relationship, went into a restaurant. I went to go sit with me facing her. He said, "What the fuck are you doing?" He said, "Let me tell you something. If I gotta have this goddamn conversation, okay." I am the man in this relationship. I'm not doing this shit with you. Get over there.
The arguments I used to have about opening doors, like you can't get out of the car to open your door. That's step one. Like no, I mean, not. But that's chivalry on one part, but the other part is like I need to know that everything moving on around us is okay.
All right.
Because I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna see everything that happens before you see everything that happens. Sit there, fidget whatever the fuck you're gonna fidget with, because you're probably on your phone. You probably don't know where your lip gloss is. You can't find your fucking hand sanitizer. You don't know where your fucking mask is at one point in time. And even still now, you don't know where your fucking mask is. Your shoe ain't goddamn tied. Your purse on the floor, whatever the fuck it is. Like, but that's still part of it. Like, you can't get out till the all clear is cool. Like, it don't matter how many times you've come to this place. Until I know everything is fine, you can't come.
Yeah.
So that's why I say that for guys, because it's like it's different. It's so different. Like we have to sign up to die at some point in time. I mean, like especially when you when you all the way in, you have to sign up for death.
And we sign up for death too. It's just your death is different than the woman's death. Because I'm gonna tell you, if I'm with my dude and some girl pop off,
no. Here's the other part of that. Like, if some other girl, like as dudes, if we see that situation bubbling, we're not calling you. That's the other part. We're not calling you to come fight this chick. The night's over. Like, we're not gonna put you in that situation even to fight that. Oh, it's going left. I don't give a fuck how much we paid. We're gone. Yeah, cool. Yeah, these Beyonce tickets were $1,200. That's nice. We out.
No, we finna whoop our ass and get back Beyonce.
Nah, we gone, bro. No.
She finna catch this 2-piece while you go get me a drink.
No. Right. You gonna pretend like nothing has happened back up.
But no, it does. No, we're gonna have to catch this shit on YouTube. As the dude, I'm not gonna let you do that. Well, Melissa, what you missed with your Beyonce ass internet is that if it's a situation where, like, as dudes have to sign up for death, basically, like if you're in a like legit committed situation with a dude that truly loves you, we sign up for death. Like, we're gonna fight to the death. And then they were saying doing it, but it's just on the back end. And I was saying that dudes are not gonna let you do it. Like, the right, God damn it!
Anybody listening gonna be like, "Oh, Melissa internet dropped again."
Melissa and that goddamn mint mobile internet. I swear to God.
Oh my gosh.
She's the long lost member of our family, but I swear to God. Can't access Melissa's device. I know you can't access Melissa's device because she on fucking. I didn't even know Metro PCS sold Wi-Fi.
So play.
God damn it. I asked him to refresh and re-enter the studio. Melissa got to log out and come back in again. Ain't but like it's like the 11th time or nothing. But either way, that's what I'm saying. Like, we'll talk about this again when she comes back in 5 minutes. But like, that's the difference. Like, we're not gonna let you even fight that chick behind us. Like, truthfully, we don't even want you to fight her. Like, yeah, she was disrespectful, and I understand that you are fighting for my honor, but at the same time, that shit ain't worth it. Because this goes left. Disrespect. We'll eat that.
Yeah.
As long as, once again, we'll take that on the chin as long as you're okay. Well, I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect you. I'm not gonna let nobody arrest you. So what are we gonna do? Because the next step is, after you beat her ass at the Beyonce concert, I have to fight the cop. So now what? I have to fight security because we're going home.